This week on Sportlink, we had an exclusive interview with a renowned basketball coach in the Gambia. That's coming up on Suma Legend.
We'll also update you on all the action from the GFF League and the ongoing Interbank Football Tournament.
Stay tuned as we bring to you the various sporting activities and events in the Gambia.
And on The Viewpoint, our panelists will tackle the topical sporting highlights.
This week on Suma Legend, we had a basketball coach who has proven that age is nothing but a number. He has led YMCA to back-to-back league titles. Fode Singate has won the Sport Journalists Association of the Year as the best coach. Stay tuned, relax as we take you behind the scenes.
Hey everyone, today we are at the YMCA basketball court to talk to legendary Gambian basketball coach, Mr. Fode Singate. Mr. Singate, thank you very much for granting SportsLink this exclusive interview.
You're welcome.
Right. So we would like to know, Mr. Singate, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? I'm sure you're a popular man, but tell us a bit more so that people get to know you beyond the image.
Yeah, I started playing basketball during my school days. After school days, I was injured, so I couldn't play anymore football and basket. So I started learning how to play by my boss, Usman Sabali, who was teaching me how to train people how to play basketball.
Okay. Could you tell us a bit of why you chose basketball as a young lad in the Gambia? Gambia is a football mad country, so why basketball?
Yeah, why basketball? Because there were not much of basketball sport in this country. So I decided to choose basketball. Normally I was doing both of them, but I decided to go for basketball now, and I didn't regret it.
Okay. You also mentioned you played a bit of football in your youth. So why did you choose basketball over football specifically?
As I said, there are a lot of football coaches in this country. So there were not a lot of basketball coaches. So I said, let me go and join the basketball coaches. Why I have already learned basketball. I have my certificate in coaching basketball. So I decided to quit football and join basketball. And now I have taken this team for almost 7 years now, and we have taken 2 championships. So I didn't regret taking basketball.
Great. As a championships winning coach in the Gambia, what are some of the challenges that you faced along the way? How did you overcome those challenges to be where you are today?
Yeah, there are a lot of challenges in basketball, especially now. But in basketball, we don't pay any player. We don't pay any player. Training time is very difficult. Players are closing by 6 o'clock. You have to go and recruit players. This team has been recruited by me and Papis almost now 8 years. So all the players were recruited by us, and players are not paid, so it's very difficult for us to handle them very well.
Yes, you make a very important point when you say that your basketball players are actually not paid. So how do you motivate them? How do you succeed in recruiting them? And how do you succeed in attracting young players to abandon other sports such as football to play basketball?
Yeah, you can see here we have our junior players here. We started from school, went to school, talking to our old big brothers. Some of the players, their younger brothers are here. We talk to them, we take them as our family. We collide with them, talk to them, be friends with them, because we cannot give them money. So the only thing we give them our heart, to know that we are with them, we like them, we can support them. So that's what is happening. You can see one of my old players trying to help the ladies here now. So that's how we work with them, get close to them, to be with them every time.
Interesting. Talking about ladies playing basketball, behind us you can see quite a few ladies playing basketball. How challenging has it been engaging ladies to play basketball? Ladies, especially in Africa, are not so actively engaged in sports. So basketball that isn't that popular in the first place, how challenging has it been getting ladies involved in playing basketball?
Yeah, it was very challenging because for the past year we didn't have a female team. This is the first time we're having a female team. There were some ladies who were following our male team, so we decided to talk to them, and they said yes, we can play for your team. And we talked to other ladies. Some of them have just finished school today, so that's how we work with them, talking to them as how we are talking to the boys. So to encourage them. Some of them are from other team. There are some who have already started learning basketball in YMCA here. So that's how it goes.
Do you have any ideas on what can be done to sort of promote basketball in the country to make it more viable for athletes?
Yeah, I think everybody have to play his quota, from the ministry, the TV station, the sport journalists, all have to play their quota. We have to play our quota. We are trying, but we need the support from the ministry, from the television, the sport journalists. Because here, the sport journalists, they cover only football. They don't cover basketball. So if you guys are here trying to promote basketball in this country and other sports, it is very grateful for us. We are thanking you people so that you continue on your work. But we are still appealing to all the journalists to come and watch basketball, football, athletics, volleyball, handball. You see, we have our own volleyball team here, YMCA volleyball team. This is a new team here we are developing. So in the YMCA, you get many things. We have our aerobic classes here and the gym too.
Okay. Mr. Singate, you recently were the recipient of the Sporting Journalists Association of the Gambia Award for the best coach in all sports in the Gambia. How did that feel for you?
Yeah, I feel great. It's a very great honor for me. I will thank some of my elder people like Ibu, Sandong, Ibu Fai. These are the guys who brought me up here. They are pushing me. Anything I do, they said it's not enough. They're telling me every time. So I'm giving back to thanking them. And my own boss, Usman Sabali, I cannot pay him. He brought me up very well, teaching me how to play basketball. He's the first guy I see in Gambia here try to play system in this country. And that's the system now we are all trying to learn to give the young ones.
Great. Mr. Singate, that's all the questions we have for you. Thank you very much for granting Sports Links this exclusive interview. There you go, guys. It's a great pleasure. Thank you.
My name is Fode Singate, YMCA head coach. I'm connected to Sportlink. Please, Gambians, start watching Sportlink. It's a very great sport. So it will help us to promote sport in this country. So Sportlink, carry on. God bless you.
Hello viewers out there. Welcome to this week's edition of the GFF League Roundup. And we begin this week's roundup in Banjul, where defending champions Real de Banjul secured a 1-0 victory over Hawks. Gambian boxer Badou Jack handed Anthony Dirrell his first professional defeat to win the WBC Super Middleweight title on Friday the 24th. Jack claimed a majority decision over the American at the UIC Pavilion in Chicago and will now face mandatory challenger Groves in his first defense in the summer. The Las Vegas-based former Gambian Olympian landed a big 1-2 combination in the 9th round and forced the fight inside on a tiring Dirrell. Jack is backed by moneyman Floyd Mayweather, who himself is expected to take on Manny Pacquiao in a fight this Saturday in Las Vegas. Gambia international defender Boubacar Sane has signed a 3-year contract with Danish club AC Horsens from local side Real de Banjul. The 20-year-old centre-back concludes a 5-year spell with the City Boys, during which he has served as captain of the club, guiding it to 2 league successes and a Super Cup title during his stay. He initially joined Horsens on loan in September 2014 and has currently raked in 9 league appearances with 3 goals to his name. The Danish club had the first option to sign Sane after a loan agreement with them, and the club has now exercised that option by signing the Gambian on a 3-year contract for an undisclosed fee.
So it's time for an update on all the latest scores from the semi-final round of the Interbank tournament. Sarah?
Yeah, it was the semi-final. Then you have Basic Bank played against the Central Bank of the Gambia. And then Basic Bank won. Is it 1?
1 goal to nil. However, there is an interesting twist to that tale, as the Central Bank have lodged an appeal against Basic. We'll keep you updated on that story. Yeah. In the other semi-final, Sarah, it
has to do with the Standard Chartered played against
Access Bank,
and then Standard Chartered won.
1 goal to nil. That wraps it up for the semi-final round of the Interbank tournament. We'll keep you updated as the tournament progresses. Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of The Viewpoint. As always, my name is David, and I'm joined by our experts, Uthman, Modlamin, and Sarah. Today we will be discussing and debating all the topical sporting highlights. Guys, yesterday was we saw a very tense encounter between the first and second teams in the Premier League, Chelsea and Arsenal, which ended in a goalless stalemate. Now the big story here is this is the 13th time Arsene Wenger has gone up against Jose Mourinho, and he still has never been able to beat Mourinho in a Premier League game or in any other competition. What's going on here? What's happening with Mourinho's tactics? What's happening with Wenger's tactics? What's going on in this encounter?
Like you rightly mentioned, this is not about the first or second place. Chelsea are leading, followed by Manchester City, and Arsenal are in third place. Point of correction. The problem here is with Arsene Wenger, because he is a success in failure. You understand? He cannot win against Mourinho. 13 good times encounters, 13 years, he cannot win. His best result against Chelsea, against Mourinho, is always a draw. That doesn't tell well of a very good coach of Arsene Wenger's caliber. You understand? That's my standpoint. As for now.
I can see you have something to say. What's your take on this?
Well, I better disagree with, with Uthman.
You would better disagree because he's
Uthman,
your coach.
Let me talk.
Okay.
It's never of him being my coach.
Okay.
Arsene Wenger is the coach of Arsenal, not my coach.
Okay.
Understand? We all know how Mourinho plays. We all know he's a defensive manager. He goes all out for the 3 points, and no matter what happens, he will go and pack the boss. We all know that's his system, and that's how he played against United last weekend. You understand? So, Arsene Wenger not winning him in 13 matches, maybe, I don't even know what to say, but
we're not talking about 13 matches.
No, the thing is, what I would say in here, it's sort of Mourinho understood Arsene's tactic. You know, how he do his fixtures, he understood everything. So it's like he tried to target that and see how best his guys can defend.
You know, the problem with Mourinho and Arsene Wenger is that Mourinho always knows what tactic he would play against Wenger, because like he's very irritating. You understand? Wenger is Wenger is very easily irritated with Mourinho's actions.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So that psychological game is what Mourinho plays against Wenger whenever they have a match.
Wenger is too emotional. There you go, Arsenal fans.
Because
you heard it straight from the man. A second issue that we have to talk about today is it's 47 days to Gambia's first match in the 2017 AFCON qualifiers, and Gambia still doesn't have a coach. However, we have heard that there have been applications from several foreign coaches, including ex-Gambia coach Paul Put. Should Paul Put come back to the Gambia, yes or no?
No.
Let me start with Modulami.
No.
Strong views. Why?
Paul Put should not come back to the Gambia. Why? Because I think we need a new gaffer, we need a new coach. You understand? Paul Put has been there coaching Gambia, but they are still not qualified the country to the Nations Cup. He went to Burkina Faso, failed woefully.
I beg to differ with you here. Wait. I beg to differ with you here, because the problem here is.
Let me talk Uthman.
No, let me just come. Just
Okay.
point of observation.
Right.
You know, Paul Put coaching Gambia and not qualifying Gambia is one thing, but you know, as a coach, you have a program of activities.
But
If you no, wait. The problem here is when you have your program, you sell out your program to your employees. You understand? If they don't give you the resources so as to implement those programs that you have in place, you cannot implement them. And if you don't implement, it means you cannot have results. This was Paul Put's main constraint in the Gambia, because the resources that he requested for were not given to him so that he can deliver.
Okay, you go
So
ahead.
that's the problem here.
He wanted to say, continue.
Sir, I'm
I just
want
want
to
to ask.
come in pretty soon.
Yeah, I just want to
Sure.
ask. You mean like resources in players or in money?
No, it's not about the monetary aspect. You know,
what
as a
resources are you
coach,
talking about? What
you
resources?
have your programs. You need to have test matches. You
has.
need to.
Okay,
How many test? How many test?
It
What
was
happened
given.
in the past?
It was
Is
given.
Paul Put the best man for the job right now? Sira,
He's
what do you
not.
think
Well,
about
I suppose he's the
We
best
need
man
a
for the
coach.
Gambia. He's the best man for the Gambia.
Well, I
Bring the
would
tie.
say yes, simply because we have 47 days to go.
Right, thank you very much.
Now, if another coach should come, the person would not know how Gambia plays, how the
It's not a matter of knowing how Gambia plays.
as of now,
Paul
as of
Put
now,
left
that
Gambia
is
for
what
Burkina
is going to
Faso.
take us as of now. And Paul Put is the only man who understood, because he's coached the
Gambia has
before.
new players,
So he
and
was
it's gonna be a
gonna-
new entire setup.
No,
Interesting points made
Need-
there. Interesting
pointless.
points made there, but we have to move on. We have to move on.
We need answers now.
And our next issue is one that strikes close to home. Uthman, you're the vice president of the Sports Journalists Association of the Gambia, and we have a query for you. Apparently, your association has awarded Riyad Banjul a set of jerseys that were donated by Kids Aid, an organization based in the UK, and some people are not very happy with this decision. Tell us a little bit more about why this has been done.
Why it was done is simply because Real de Banjul, as the winners of the Team of the Year award, the SJAG Team of the Year award, are being decorated by the SJAG through Kit Aid. Because Kit Aid are helping the SJAG to decorate. That it's not like come next year, whichever team wins the Team of the Year award would be decorated by Kit Aid. So whether Real de Banjul is a rich team or not, that's not the point here. The point here is Real de Banjul happened to win the award for the best team of the year. So we're decorating them, not because they are rich. No, we are not making rich people go richer or trying to play the game here. No, we are not playing any game here. We are just being professional. And this decision was made by the executive, the award committee of the Sports Journalists Association.
Because we're almost out of time here, I just want to get your views. Model, I mean, do you support what he says?
I entirely support what he says.
Well, I partially support. Okay, you're saying something very relevant. Of course, they've won the 2015, is it?
2014 yeah.
SJG award. But again, if you think that they have the resources, what is needed? You have other teams that are in need of.
Let them fight for it. Let them fight for the position. The point here is if the teams want to win that award, let them win the award, the category.
All right, guys.
That's their problem. That's not our problem.
Thank you very much for joining us on The Viewpoint. As always, you can contribute and let us know your opinions on our social media sites, and we'll be here next week. See you then.
Thank you.
My name is Paul. This is Sports Link. Keep watching hottest new show in Africa, no doubt.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you do enjoy it. It was a pleasure.
Yes, indeed, it has been a pleasure. And make sure you catch us next week for all the updates from the upcoming May Day Sports, updates from the GFF Football League, and so much more sporting news.
Oh yes. Until then, bye.